It's a pleasure to have you join me on this virtual journey. Welcome. Greetings, viewers. Get ready to immerse yourself in the world of Richard Pacquette in this video. Richard Francis Pacquette, born 28 January 1983, is a semi-professional footballer who plays as a striker for Amersham Town. He has played in the Football League for Queen's Park Rangers, Mansfield Town, Milton Keynes Dons and Brentford, and at senior international level for the Dominican national team. Pacquette started his career with Queen's Park Rangers and made his first team debut towards the end of the season. He had loan spells with Stevenage Borough, Dagenham and Redbridge and Mansfield Town before being released in 2004, having made over 40 appearances. He had brief spells with Milton Keynes Dons and Brentford before dropping down to non-league football, where he has played since. Following short spells at 5 different clubs, he played for Worthing for a season and scored 17 goals. He scored for Havant and Waterlooville in their FA Cup 4th round match against Liverpool at Anfield in 2008, where they were defeated. Born in Kilburn, London to Dominican parents, Pacquette has played internationally for the Dominican national team. He scored on his debut against Barbados in 2008 and has earned 2 caps for the team. His second appearance came in a defeat to Barbados in the second leg. Get ready for an enlightening exploration as we dig into club career and understand its role in the broader context. Born in Kilburn, Greater London, to Dominican parents, Pacquette's first club was Queen's Park Rangers QPR, where he played in the same youth team as Peter Crouch. He turned professional on 1 February 2000 and made his first team debut as a 77th substitute in a defeat to Huddersfield Town on 21 April 2001. He made one further appearance in the season, with a start in a defeat to Stockport County. The season finished with QPR's relegation to the 2nd Division, and Pacquette scored his first goal for the club in a victory over Bury on 12 January 2002. He scored his second and final goal of the season to give QPR the lead in a draw with Cardiff City in March, but was later handed a red card. After the end of the season, in July, manager Ian Holloway placed him on the transfer list. After having made 4 appearances and scored 1 goal for QPR during the season, he joined football conference club Stevenage Borough on a 3-month loan on 18 October. He made his debut the following day in a defeat to Burton Albion and scored in his next appearance, in a victory over Swansea City in the Football League Trophy first round. He went on to score for Stevenage in the Southern Section second round of the Football League Trophy, which finished in a defeat to Luton Town. He finished the loan spell having scored 4 goals in 10 appearances. After returning to QPR, he scored 3 goals in the league and featured for them in both legs of the 2nd Division play-off semi-final, as well as the final, which was lost to Cardiff at the Millennium Stadium. Pacquette scored on his first appearance of the season, in a victory over Kidderminster Harriers in the Football League Trophy in October 2003. He featured against Dagenham and Redbridge in the Football League Trophy in November, which proved to be his final appearance for QPR. He later joined Dagenham on loan on 29 December and made his debut in a defeat to Aldershot Town on 1 January 2004. He scored his first goal for Dagenham in a victory over Shrewsbury Town and finished loan the spell with 5 appearances and 2 goals. He joined Mansfield Town in the 3rd Division on a 1-month loan on 4 February. He made his debut in a defeat to Rockdale and scored in the following match, which finished as a victory over York City. He finished the loan spell at Mansfield with 5 appearances and 1 goal, and after the end of the season, in June, he was released by QPR after not being offered a new contract. He trained with newly formed League One club Milton Keynes Dons (MK Dons) and joined them on 24 September. Pacquette made his debut in a victory over Hartlepool United and scored his first goal in his following match, a victory over Brentford in the Football League Trophy. After making 7 appearances for MK Dons, he was released in November, and subsequently signed for Southern League Division 1 East club Fisher Athletic later that month. He left the club to sign for Brentford in League One on non-contract terms on 26 November. He played for Brentford in a defeat to Hull City. He left the club by mutual consent and signed for Conference National club Farnborough Town on 7 December. His debut came in a draw with Kenvy Island and his first goal came in a defeat to Morecambe. After making 5 appearances for Farnborough, he rejoined Stevenage on non-contract terms after training with Grimsby Town. He made 2 appearances for Stevenage, and after failing to earn a long-term contract he had another trial at Grimsby. He eventually joined St Albans City in February, where he made 1 appearance before signing for Hemel Hempstead Town in March. After making 2 appearances, he soon moved on after joining Isthmian League Premier Division club Hampton and Richmond Borough 10 days later. He made 6 appearances for Hampton before the end of the season. He joined Worthing after a trial in July 2005 and was loaned to Throck of the Conference South in February 2006, where he made 4 appearances after making his debut in a defeat to Yeading. Before this loan, he was transfer listed by Worthing, and in March he was released by the club after scoring 17 goals in 30 appearances during the season. After leaving Worthing, Pacquette joined Conference South club Havant and Waterlooville in March, scoring 3 goals in 8 league appearances during the remainder of the season. He scored his first goal of the season in a victory over Dorchester Town on 11 September. He scored 2 goals for Havant in their victory over Team Bath in the FA Trophy 3rd qualifying round, which saw them progress to the first round. He played in both legs of Havant's playoff semi-final defeat to Braintree Town, finishing the season with 41 appearances and 13 goals. Following the end of the season, he signed a new contract with Havant in June 2007. He scored for Havant in their FA Cup 4th round tie against Premier League team Liverpool at Anfield on 26 January 2008, putting Havant in the lead on 8 minutes, before they eventually lost. On transfer deadline day, 31 March 2008, Pacquette joined rival Conference South club Maidenhead United on loan until the end of the season, after making 32 appearances and scoring 13 goals for Havant up to that point during the season. He made 5 appearances and scored 3 goals for Maidenhead before the end of the season, and signed for the club permanently during the summer. He signed for Conference Premier club Histon on a 1-month loan on 18 February 2009, after having made 25 appearances and scored 15 goals for Maidenhead up to that point during the season. He made his debut for Histon as a 75th substitute against Eastbourne Borough on 21 February 2009. He started the following match, a victory over Borough, before making his final appearance as an 83rd substitute in a victory against Lewes. He was an unused substitute for the following 4 matches before he finished the loan spell at Histon with 3 appearances. He finished the season with 32 appearances and 20 goals for Maidenhead. At the end of the season, Pacquette signed for Conference Premier club York City on 22 May 2009. After being unavailable for the opening 3 matches of the season due to a suspension he received while at Maidenhead, he made his debut as a 78th substitute against Hayes and Yeading United, scoring York's equaliser with a header in a draw. He was sent off 56 minutes into his first start for York in the following match against Gateshead, which resulted in him serving another 3-match suspension. He made his return as an 82nd substitute in a victory over Tamworth in October. He later pulled a thigh muscle, meaning he was expected to be out injured for the remainder of the month, eventually returning to training in November. His return came in a victory over Crewe Alexandra in the FA Cup first round, coming on as an 84th substitute before scoring to equalise the match at. He scored the winning goal in an FA Trophy second round replay against Newport County in stoppage time on 26 January 2010. He scored York's goal in a defeat in the FA Trophy quarter-final against Borough on 2 March. He finished the season with 18 appearances and 4 goals for York, and the club announced that he would be released when his contract expired. Pacquette signed for Conference Premier club Eastbourne Borough on a one-year contract on 28 June. He made his debut in the opening match of the season, a defeat away to Tamworth on 14 August, and he scored Eastbourne's first goal with a header. Pacquette finished the season with 14 goals in 39 appearances as Eastbourne were relegated to the Conference South. He was not offered a new contract by the club after indicating that he wished to leave, and later went on trial with former club Maidenhead. At the start of August 2011, Pacquette joined Forest Green Rovers on trial and featured in a match against Cirencester Town but failed to land a deal. Later that month, Pacquette joined Conference Premier club Hayes and Yeading United. He was released by Hayes on 9 December, later that day re-signing for Maidenhead of the Conference South. He made his second debut for the club in a goalless draw with Stevenage Town in the FA Trophy first round, and also appeared in the replay defeat 3 days later. He would go on to score 3 goals in the next 3 matches, all in the Conference South. Just a month after joining Maidenhead, he returned to the Conference Premier after signing for Lincoln City on a contract until the end of the season. He joined Gainsborough Trinity on trial in August 2012 and scored in the team's pre-season victory over Doncaster Rovers. He signed for Conference South club Bromley on 16 August 2012 and made his debut 2 days later in a draw at home to Stevenage Town. He scored his first 2 goals for the club on 25 August 2012 in a defeat at Chelmsford City. Pacquette was released by Bromley in December 2012 and promptly joined fellow Conference South club Eastleigh. He scored on his debut, a defeat at Salisbury City on 1 January 2013, but was subsequently released on 10 January 2013 after scoring once in 2 matches for the club. He signed for another Conference South club, Sutton United, on 19 January 2012. Pacquette's debut came in a home win over Eastleigh on 2 February 2013, before scoring his first goal in a victory at home to Basingstoke Town on 19 February. He was released by Sutton on 6 March 2013, having scored once in 7 matches for the club. Pacquette returned to Conference South club Maidenhead on 7 March 2013 on a contract until the end of the season, making his 3rd debut on 9 March in a home defeat to Eastleigh. In June 2014 he left Maidenhead to rejoin Eastbourne Borough of the Conference South. During the summer of 2015, he made pre-season appearances for Hampton and Richmond Borough, scoring a goal against Tooting and Mitcham United on 12 July 2015. And later signed for them. He went on a loan stint at Lewes in November 2015, and after a spell with Walton and Hersham winter 2016, he was back in the Hampton and Richmond Borough jersey on 22 March 2016 as they narrowly lost to Cockfosters in a 42 penalty shootout thriller in the Middlesex Senior Charity Cup. In July 2016, Metropolitan Police manager Jim Cooper announced his arrival. Pacquette went on to sign for fellow Isthmian League Premier Division club Grays Athletic on 20 October. Following his release on 17 November 2016, he made his debut for Egham Town on 3 December 2016. In June 2017, Pacquette joined Isthmian League Premier Division club Harrow Borough. In November 2017 he joined Thamesmead Town. Following the club going into creditors' voluntary administration in October 2018, he signed for Sheffield United of Spartan South Midlands League Division 1. In May 2023, he joined Amersham Town as player assistant manager. In the following section, we'll be immersing ourselves in the captivating world of international career. Pacquette earned a call-up to the Dominican national team for the 2010 FIFA World Cup qualification CONCACAF first-round match against Barbados on 6 February 2008. Barbados went into the match as heavy favourites but fell behind to Pacquette's goal on his international debut, which finished as a draw. After making his debut, manager Christopher Eriksson said he is great in front of goal, powerful and full of effort and work. I only hope that we can get him some more support up front in the next game. If we do, I am sure we can win it. He also played in the defeat in the second leg on 26 March. In this section, we'll be shedding light on style of play and its impact on our understanding of the subject. After signing for York City in 2009, manager Martin Foyle described him as being strong and can hold the ball up, which we were poor at doing last season. He could be our link man because we need to retain possession better in the final third. Brace yourself for a captivating discussion on personal life as we explore its nuances and implications. He attended Cardinal Hinsley Maths and Computing College when he was young. His cousin is fellow Dominica international footballer Jefferson Lewis, with whom he was paired as Dominica's strikers in the second leg against Barbados. During his time as a semi-professional, Pacquette worked as a school caretaker and a truancy officer. Pacquette and his Havant and Waterlooville teammates would have received £10,000 sterling each if they had beaten Liverpool in the FA Cup. After joining York City in 2009, he moved into a house with teammates Neil Barrett, Alex Lawless, James Meredith and Daniel Parslow. Like his cousin, Pacquette is known to be an Arsenal supporter. Pacquette is now a PE teacher at Newman Catholic College. Let's now venture into the realm of club and explore the fascinating intricacies it holds. Appearances and goals by club, season and competition. With that being said, let's now move on to international. National team year apps goals Dominica 2008 to 1 total to 1. Appearances and goals by national team and year. As of match played 6 February 2008. Dominica score listed first. Score column indicates score after each Pacquette goal. International goals by date, venue, cap, opponent, score, result and competition. As we transition, let's shed light on honours and its relevance to our ongoing exploration. Sheffield United Spartans South Midlands Football League Division 1. Thanks for being a part of this amazing journey. I can't wait to bring you more exciting content.